Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena, or Fleet Farm Arena. Gosh, I always get that mixed up, don't I? Welcome, everybody, to the broadcast booth. Ronnie Vanine here with you. We've got another afternoon of exciting action right here on RVN Fargo, back here in town. It was a fun one last night. We'll get to that in a minute, but first, let's take a look at both teams. Fargo, 9 straight wins. You know, obviously the top team in the whole entire league. They're 9-1 in their last 10 games and are at 38-5, 2-0. That's 78 points. They've already clinched a playoff spot, so don't need to worry about that really, I guess. Sioux City, 27-14-6. They still have 60 points on the year. They're 3 points behind third place Waterloo. Waterloo doesn't play today, so they got a little bit of wiggle room as we go into today's game. But yeah, Fargo, I was surprised with the way the Muskies played yesterday with Fargo. I mean, 1-0 was the final score. Yes, we did lose, but that third period was when the Muskies really brought it. You know, that Musketeers hockey, if you wanted to see it, it was in that third period yesterday. And I think, you know, if that third period last night can transpire to, you know, all 3 periods today, it should be a pretty easy game. In fact, shots, when you take a look at that, the third period last night, Sioux City had 10 and Fargo only had 1. So, yeah, Musketeers really got into shape in the third period. However, though, it was a little too late. 1-0 was the final score there. Let's take a look at the scratches for today's game. We've got Michael Estarza, who's currently injured, Tom Leppa, Gavin Core, he's on the IR, and then Eddie Revenig suspended, right where we love to see him, right? Yeah, and then the Muskies, they're dealing with some injury problems too, and then a suspension too as well. So yeah, Jordan Ron, he's injured. Ethan Gardula, this is the last game of his suspension, so we'll see him in Friday night in Des Moines. Hagen Burrows, Gavin Gary, Dylan Godbout, he's out for the year. And then Landon Gunderson, he's injured too. Carson Dorfman, the emergency goaltender, he is out, well, at least for now. And then Colby Saganuk, he's out for the next little while. The starting lineup for Fargo. At left wing, Max Swanson. At center, Zam Plant. Right wing, Lee Parks. At left defense, Brayson Bozer. Right defense, Michael Quinn. And then the starting goaltender, they're going to go to the #1 goaltender in the whole entire USHL at Hampton, or with Hampton Slukinski. 21-0-0 with a 1.79 goals against average and a .919 save percentage with 4 shutouts and an assist. I just thought I'd mention that. Now, the lineup card for the Muskies. We'll have the starting lineup here shortly. We'll start out, though, with the first line. Giacomo Martino, Brian Nicholas, and Trey Jeffress. First line of forwards. Second line consists of Caden Shahan, Max Strand, and Tate Pritchard. Third line, Riley Bruick, Colin Kessler, and Justin Stupka. Third line, Easton Jacobs, fourth line, Easton Jacobs, Alexi Van Hookachero, and Mikhail Van Tassel. To the D, first line, Finn Loftus, Ty Hansen. Second line consists of Kevin Fitzgerald and Liam Hupka. Third line, Owen Keefe and Sam Court. And, of course, on the fourth line, Joe Mentz and Cole Tumanero. I think Silverstein's going to get the start today. Dylan will, so. And Herbs will be the backup. For Dylan on the year, 9-3-1, not too shabby, with a 2.59 goals against average and a .904 save percentage with 0 shutouts. We'll have the rest of the starting lineup, and then the national anthem, and then last-minute tidbits. Let's have a great game here this afternoon. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, so let's do it.
And go! Here, my tire starting point. Back forward from Anchorage, Alaska, number 17, Colin Kessler. Back forward from Chesterfield, Missouri, number 27, Riley Ruin. Back forward, number 11, Justin on the bench from Plain, Minnesota, number 14, Finn Lofton. On the bench from Hermantown, Minnesota, the captain, number 2, Todd Hansen. And your goaltender for tonight, Calabasas, California, number 29, Dylan Silverstein. Coach by Jason General Manager Sean Clark, Associate Head Coach Michael Rashawn, Assistant Coach Jim Pritchett, Goaltending Coach Shane Trevor, Hockey Analyst Matt Gaines, Athletic Trainer Cal Center, Equipment Manager David Wheeler, and Director of Player Development, Danny Rydell. We now ask that you remain standing, remove your hats and face with glory, hanging above section 109 for the singing of tonight's national anthem performed by Jackie Schmidl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous light, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran the land, the bombs bursting in air. It proved through the night that our flag was still there. So say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and of
Fans, let's have one more time for Jackie.
All righty. Are we ready to go? I think we're ready to kick some Fargo behind here this afternoon. Like I said, that third period last night, you know, the Muskies did well, but it was too little too late, unfortunately. So hopefully that won't be the case today.
Fans, let's hear it for SYJ skater king, Daxton Borowski.
Well, Fargo starting their number one line, consisting of Zam Plant, Lee Parks, and Max Swanson. Kersey, he's going to start his third line with Bruick, Kessler, and Stupka. It was a fun one last night. Let's see how much fun we can have here today. Colin Kessler will take the draw with Zam Plant. And we are off and underway here at Sioux City as they win the draw to get things started, and it rolls behind the net as Slukinski. Puck comes out towards the center. It'll be dumped in and back around the boards. Taken by Bozer there at center. Gets it on to Plant. On back there for Bozer. Tipped by Swanson down into the corner. Puck's taken by Parks with a shot up high of Silverstein. Now it goes into the corner as Hakkarainen and Bruick go colliding into the boards. Now it's taken there for Loftus. Loftus taken at center, though, by Brayson Bozer. Gets it for Michael Quinn on their Plant. Across for Hakkarainen. Hakkarainen fumbles it, but gets control of it back. Rolls up the left side and dumps it down for Keefe to take there in the corner. Gets it on now, Nicholas. Swiping it back in there was Fisher. Now taken back there by Keefe. Long toss up to center for Nicholas. Here's Nicholas. Missed the pass to Jeffress. Now it's taken by Jake Fisher. And here's Fisher on a little bit of a break. Fisher back there for Gruba. A shot save made. Silverstein rebound. It's loose in front. Nobody's got it. Now they basically play hot potato with it as it comes back out to Fleece. A shot. Silverstein got a piece. Now it's taken there by McLaughlin on a cross. A shot went wide from Gruba. Off the glass, and Silverstein covers it up. Beautiful start for him. Minute and 37 into this one. Face-off will come to the right of Silverstein. Taking the draw will be Strand and Brandon Svoboda. Svoboda wins the draw. He gets it back to Gruba, and he'll take it into the corner. Right out there in front, it gets to McLaughlin. A shot save made by Silverstein. Came way out of his crease to get that one. Here's McLaughlin on across there to Gruba at the blue line. Gruba loses control of it. Shazy gonna get it? No, he won't. Instead, Gruba gets it there at center, taken for Scissor. Here's Scissor, a shot, or Silverstein got a piece of it again. Puck's taken there by Hupka at center. Hupka across for Shahan. Shahan fires one, just trickled wide. Now back behind the goal. It's Strand in front. A shot. He scores! Whoa, my Max Strand. I messed up my head. Wow, that was a sucky goal call because I kind of tripped over my cord on my headset, but it is indeed Strand getting the first goal of this game. 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. Whoa, baby. Well, hopefully that gives the Muskies a little bit of a momentum there. Strand, that's his 4th goal on the season. Bar down behind Slukinski on the odd angle shot. And just like that, it is 1-0. Beautiful. Well, here's Jacobs with the shot. Just went up high off the glass. Well, that's the first goal the Muskies scored since the 3rd period Friday night. Here's Steneri, and he plays it offsides. This feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you hear my feet? Okay, no, we're not gonna sing the rest of that. Face-off's won. Here's Stupka getting it on over to Bruick. Bruick fires one down back behind Slukinski. That's Stupka with it down there in the corner. Taken there by Loftus. There, back behind the net, it will roll, and icing's called.
Reminder for all our teammates who are in attendance today, this message is for you. Please meet at the Monroe Brew Bed next to section 110 at the 10-minute mark of this period. She can be escorted to the ice. Teammates, please meet at the Monroe Brew Bed next to section 110 at the 10-minute mark of this period.
Face off will come to the right of Silverstein taking the draw. Plant and Kessler. Face-off's won. It gets back to Bozer. Bozer on across there for Lonergan. Shot was stopped by Silverstein. Now it's popped up into the air for Hansen. Hansen on across there to Kessler. Kessler in there. Hansen down there in the corner. Now there for Bruick. Back behind the net. Parks is there. He gets in a scramble for it. Now here comes Plant up ice. 2-on-1 as Loftus gets a little poke at it. It rolls. Back behind the net. Toss. On across there for Jeffress. Back there in the corner. Behind the net. Bozer will have it. Bozer across there for Swanson. Swanson gets it to Fleece. Off the boards. In a foot race for it. He regains control in the corner as Fitzgerald pins him up against the boards. It gets out to McLaughlin on across to Quinn. Shot was blocked there. Martino. Now Jeffress could have a rush here. Jeffress in the corner. Back behind there. Quinn around. Missed by Fleece. Now it's picked up there for Jeffress. Jeffress out to Nicholas. A shot. He fanned on it, but he does get the pass across there to Tuminero. Just a little bit wide there. Fleece misses that one. Now it gets out there to Tuminero. Tuminero's shot just went a little bit wide. Now it's taken there. Fleece off the boards. Fitzgerald will pick it up. Miss for McLaughlin. Back behind the net. Fleece will get it. Here's Fleece getting it on across there for McLaughlin. McLaughlin chips one down into the corner. Back behind the net, Fitzgerald will grab it. It gets right on out there to Newmeyer. Pass across. Oh, and Fisher cannot get the shot as it's Shahan off the boards there for Strand at center. Here Strand fires one towards Lukinski wide. Here's Gruba getting it off the boards from Bentz. Now it's taken there by Mentz. Into the corner, back behind the net. Bentz will get it. Back there for Gruba. Gruba. Taken for Mentz. Back in there, right out front. Save made Slukinski. Now taken there by Newmeyer. On across there, Gruba and back. And Newmeyer will just flip it out of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Spot to come to Big Bill Hell's Car. Bad deal. Cars that break down. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass.
Sorry, we're going to have to cut that commercial short. They did the buzzer for the timeout, but instead it didn't actually face-off came to the left of Silverstein, and it gets sent down ice. Here's Nicholas with it. Nicholas on across there for Keefe. Here's Keefe. Fires one just a little wide. Here's Court, a shot save made Slukinski. Puck's taken back the other way by Davatilla. Davatilla shot blocked. Ooh, and Court takes him down. That was nice. Here's Nicholas up with a 2-on-2. Nicholas, oh, he gets tripped up. No penalty called there. Surprise, surprise. Here's Court passing it to the other team. Scissor will pick it up. Here's Scissor on the break. Pass across there for Bozer. Pass across. Davatilla wasn't there, but he does pick it up. Picking it up for Bozer. Bozer there for Scissor at the blue line. Van Tassel hacks at it. Now it gets dumped into the corner. Tuminero around the boards on out to Bozer at the point. Bozer. Missed by Morrissey, now taken there by Staneri. Now for Morrissey, a shot, he scores. And just like that, we are tied up. It's going to be Morrissey from Staneri. And for Morrissey, that's his 7th goal on the year. Almost kind of like Strand's goal. An almost odd angle shot that just got behind Silverstein. Time the goal will be 6:56 rather, excuse me. Just like that, it is tied up. Long toss there for Plant. Here's Plant in the corner. Back there for Mentz. Picked up by Stupka. Puck's taken there by Silverstein behind the net. It's picked up there for Mentz. Mentz there to Stupka. Off the boards there. Loftus sends one down into the corner. Now taken by Plant. Plant missed by Parks. Here's Stupka. Now taken there Brook to Kessler. Kessler will take it. Get it on across there to Loftus. Loftus sends it down. Back behind the net. Right out there in front. Shot was stopped by Slukinski. There we go. Let's finish the last commercial.
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. Don't fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. Heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your tie. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right. We'll fuck your wife. Because in Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell. Home of challenge pissing. That's right. Challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's card. All the more filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Welcome back, everybody. 12:18 left to go here in this first. We are tied up at 1 apiece. Good game so far, but face-off will come to the right of Slukinski. Strand and Fisher at the draw. Strand wins the draw, gets back to Shahan. He loses control of it. Picked up there, Newmeyer around one defender. Newmeyer pokes it in as Fitzgerald picks it up. Fitzgerald there for Pritchard. Here's Pritchard. And Quinn will not get out of play. That's twice a Fargo player has shot it out of play. One guy got in kinda showed it to the crowd there. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box across from the Fargo bench. Face-off's won. Here's Bozer with it. Bozer will roll toward center with it. Bozer shoots one back into the corner. Bozer, ooh, and he hits Fitzgerald. It's taken there, Fisher. On out there, Quinn, he bobbles it. On across, he gets it to Hakkarainen. Hakkarainen fires one down into the corner. Hupka fires it behind the net around the boards. Hakkarainen gets a stick on it again. Back there, Fleece bounced oddly off the boards as Strand gets it out there for Shahan. And now Shahan on the break here. Shazy fires one down into the corner. Taken out there for Hakkarainen. Here's Hakkarainen with it. Fires one. Ooh, and Court gets hit, and he could have a bit of a break here. Court tosses one to Shahan. Shahan's in on Slukinski. A shot was stopped and then tried to get it towards the side there. Now taken for Newmeyer. Here's Newmeyer with it there towards center. Newmeyer, ooh, faked out one defender, but Martino comes up with it. Martino in on Slukinski. A shot wide. Oh my, that was a beautiful play there from Tate. Here's Keefe with it down there in the corner. Keefe there for Scissor. Scissor. Missed by Bentz now. Jeffress will pick it up. Jeffress in the corner. Off the boards there for Martino. Right through the legs of Nicholas. Taken by Bentz. Here's Bentz. A shot save made. Silverstein rebound. Another stop by him. And now it's Newmeyer again who fires one. Tipped off a stick. Up and out of play.
We have been working on diesel fuel injection since we started. Diesel Specialties has one of the largest exchange shopping centers in the
Face-off will come to the right of Silverstein, Cachero, and Morrissey at the face-off. Face-off's won by Morrissey. It gets back there to Gruba. There for Stenari. Fires a shot, went wide. In fact, it might have clipped the post, as a matter of fact. Here's McLaughlin with it. Gets it there for Stenari. Into the corner, popped up into the air. Here's Cachero with it. Behind the net. Puck taken there for Morrissey. Here's Morrissey. Gets it on over. With a shot. Save made by Silverstein from Stenari. 9:44 left to go here in this first. We are tied up at 1 apiece. And it's Dylan's heroics right now. 6 saves on 7 shots. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. 9:44 left to go here in this first. We are tied up at 1 a pop. Boy, oh boy, Silverstein has been on fire, except for the 1 goal he did let up. But either way, he has been almost playing like Irvine last night. Face-off will come to the right of Silverstein. Speaking of which, Zam Plant will take the draw with Colin Kessler. Plant wins the draw. It's Swanson there into the corner. Kessler picks it up. Kessler gets it there to Plant. Tipped by Parks there in front. Hupka off the boards there. Plant missed there for Swanson. Around the boards. Back behind there for Parks. In the corner, Bruick now will take it. He'll get it out to Kessler, but Swanson gets it back. Swanson, a shot got blocked. Here's Stupka there to center ice, there with Kessler as he'll shoot one off the boards into the corner, back behind the net. Missed there for Parks. On out to the blue line. Here's Kessler there to the blue line. Back behind the net, Slew. We'll play it around the boards there. Swanson there, missed by Plant, but taken by Lonergan as he almost bobbles it. That's Parks there. Bruick will pick it up. Bruick, excuse me, for Kessler. Kessler, and they're on Slukinski. A shot. Oh, just hit the side of the goal. Ooh, baby. Puck will roll out there towards center ice. It's going to be Parks with a shot. Save made by Silverstein as it goes just wide. Now here's Pritchard. Gets it on over to Shazy. Back there for Keefe. Nice pass to Pritchard. A shot save made by Slukinski. Now it's picked up there for Fisher. Off the boards there to center. Keefe dumps one down into the corner. Bozer will leave it back behind the net. It's taken for Taylor out there to Hakkarainen. Hakkarainen there for Fleece. Fleece fires one back behind the net. Silverstein plays it on over to Pritchard. There for Shahan. Missed by Strand. And Fitzgerald will pick it up. Taylor keeps it in. And there was a hit on Fitzgerald. And Fargo plays it off sides. And a couple of them almost got into a little bit of a, we'll call it play fighting.
They purchased 500 tickets, which will give away over the Sweet Soil Annual. A chance to see the Huskies play and help grow the sport in our fan base. Let's show our huge appreciation with applause for the generosity of United.
Face-off will come right in front of the Muskies bench. Taking the draw, Nicholas and Svoboda. Svoboda wins the draw. Gets to McLaughlin. He'll fire it. Man, goes funny off the stanchion. Silverstein will play it around the boards. Miss there from Svoboda. There's a shot that went just wide from Gruba. Now it's Svoboda with it. Gets it there to Bentz. On back to Gruba. Here's Gruba. On across there. Bentz. A shot went off the skate of Fitzgerald. Off the glass. Mentz there for Nicholas. Here's Nicholas. Shot save made by Slukinski.
If you're looking for a great way to keep all the staff together and have a family reunion, you must be flag zones. When you set up the flag zones in sections 107 and 109, you'll have great seats with catering and drink options. The Flag Zone, best selection of audio and video products in Sioux City. Check them out at flagzone.com.
Face-off will come to the right of Slukinski. Nicholas and Morrissey at the draw. Face-offs won. Puck's taken there by Court. Here's Court there for Jacobs in the corner. Jacobs there in front. Cachero's shot went wide. Ooh, Newmeyer gets a little chop there from Van Tassel. No penalty called, thank God. Morrissey, a shot, he fanned on it, and now Morrissey picks it up again. Here's Morrissey with it. Pass across was missed by Taylor, but he does end up picking it up. There for Davatilla. Into the corner, Stenari. There to the blue line, Morrissey. Morrissey off the boards as Court picks it up. Here's Court off the boards. Missed by Van Tassel, but Jacobs will shoot it in. Behind the net. Slukinski leaves it there for Newmeyer. Newmeyer. Up the middle there at center. Off the boards, it will roll into the corner there. Loftus back behind the net. There for Stupka. Stupka tipped there by Bruick. Now it's Swanson with it there for Bozer. Here's Bozer with it. Off the boards. Ooh, Kessler could have it. Oh, God. That puck just kind of bounced all over the place. Kessler couldn't get a good handle on it, but either way, Loftus keeps it in. It's missed from Stupka. Now Parks gets it to Bozer. Here's Bozer. Tipped by Swanson down into the corner. Loftus back behind the net. Picking up his Plant. Miss from Swanson. Ooh, Kessler will take down Plant. Here's Quinn. He'll take it behind the net there for Bozer. Bozer there at center. He'll chip one down into the corner. Fitzgerald on across there for Strand. Out there for Pritchard. Pritchard there at center. There for Shahan. Shahan into the corner. Back behind the net. Taken for Pritchard. Here's Pritchard on out there to Monero. Across Fitzgerald. A shot just got tipped in wide. Oh boy, here's Strand with it. Strand now in a scramble for. Puck's picked up there by Pritchard at center. Pritchard now taking it there is Fitzgerald. Picked up Strand. Now here's Shahan with it. Shahan a shot. And Slew got a piece of it and wide. Off the board, Hakkarainen will have it. Hakkarainen gets it there for Fisher. A shot, it goes wide into the corner. Hakkarainen will have it. Out there, Court. Now taken there by him back behind the net. Keefe will have it now. Here's Keefe off the boards out to center ice. Picked up there by McLaughlin. Now there, Court off the glass to center. McLaughlin gets it there. For Svoboda, back Hakkarainen. Pass across, cannot connect. Here's Nicholas with it back the other way. Nicholas with the shot, went wide. Oh my. Here's Jeffress, almost got tipped in front and wide. Martina with it there in the corner. Here's Scissor with it now up the left side. Scissor off the boards into the corner. He'll roll with it. Now around for Gruba. They'll shoot it off the boards. Missed by Newmeyer. Now taken by Scissor. There for Gruba. Gruba. Oh, and Hopka takes it away from him. Hopka there for Jeffress. Hopka tries to keep it in, cannot, and it gets chipped into the corner. Scissor on out Morrissey. A shot saved by Silverstein as it gets to Morrissey to the blue line. Morrissey on across there for Newmeyer. Newmeyer loses control of it and then gets tripped up in the process. Boy, Cachero and Morrissey battling for it now. And now it's taken for Gruba. Gruba on across there for Newmeyer. Off the boards into the corner. It's taken there for Mentz. Mentz into the corner. Cachero tipped there. Taylor gets it on over to Newmeyer. Newmeyer fires it around the boards. Silverstein will get it with this stick. I don't know if he helped it any, but here's Taylor with it. Taylor in the corner on across there. Davatilla tried to get it out there in front. Now for Stenari to the blue line. Around the boards, missed by Mentz. Taken there by Van Tassel. At center, Newmeyer will flip one down. It bounces, and Silverstein will leave it there for Mentz. Here's Mentz with it off the boards. Jacobs, it's missed by him into the corner. Bozer will have it there for Parks. Off the boards. And a scramble for. Picked up there by Jacobs. Now it chops back out there to Parks. Parks there for Bozer. 1:50 left to go here in this first. We're tied up at 1. Court gets it there to Kessler. Now Stupka doesn't get very far with it. Plant gets it. Here's Plant. Pass across there. Parks to Plant. Pass was blocked by Fitzgerald. Now Fitzy gets it all the way out to the blue line. Kessler could have a break. 3-on-2. Kessler pass across there to Bruick. Bruick to Kessler. Loses control of it, but Stupka keeps it in the zone. Into the corner. He'll roll with it. Bozer back behind the net there for Quinn. Here's Quinn in the corner. Back behind the net. Quinn rolls to center. Pass across there for Plant. Plant sends one in around the boards very slowly. Now there as Pritchard will get it. Wide, less than a minute to go now. It's in a scramble for into the corner. There's Bentz with it around the boards. Picked up there for McLaughlin to the blue line. McLaughlin missed there for Swanson. Now Strand will take it in the corner. Strand off the boards. Miss from Bruick. There's Loftus with it. Chipped there by Bentz. There for Strand. Gets it on to Bruick. Bruick off the boards. Taken there McLaughlin. On across there for Gruba. 20 seconds left to go here in this first. That's Gruba to center. He'll roll with it. Gruba sends one down wide of Silverstein, and he'll come right out of his net and cover it up with 11.8 seconds left to go.
These two lucky fans are tonight's winners of Metro Staffing's moving up promotion. There seems to have been a
Face-off will come to the left of Silverstein. Taking the draw will be Strand and Fisher. Strand and Fisher at the draw. Fisher wins the draw, gets out there to Hakkarainen off the board. 7 seconds left to go. It's taken there. Loftus in the corner. Here's Bozer with it right out there in front. It's tipped. Shahan clears it out to center, and that will do it for 1 period of play. Tied up at 1. Fargo and Sioux City. Well, let's take a look. There's a couple of other games. Only 2 other games going on in the league. Green Bay leads Muskegon 2-0 with 4:11 left to go in the first. Obviously our game. And then coming up here in half an hour, Madison will be at Cedar Rapids. We'll take a look at what's going around the NHL. At the end of the first, the Penguins lead the Flyers 2-1. Coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern, Hurricanes are at the Sabres, as well as Rangers at the Blue Jackets and Red Wings at the Blackhawks, and the Coyotes at the Jets. Then at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Predators will be at the Ducks, and then the Lightning beat the Devils earlier this afternoon 4-1. NBA action, busy day in the NBA. Right now, 3:16 left to go in the second quarter. The Suns lead the Lakers 64-50. At 5 p.m., the Mavericks at the Pacers. 6 p.m., Cavaliers at the Wizards. 7 p.m., Magic are at the Hawks. Thunder are at the Rockets, and then the Bulls at the Pelicans. Nuggets are at the Warriors. Then at 8 p.m., this is all Eastern time, Spurs at the Jazz. At 9 o'clock, the Hornets at the Trailblazers. Then at 9:30, the Kings at the Clippers. And then the Bucks beat the 76ers 119-98 earlier today. College hoops. Xavier's at Marquette at 5 p.m. Eastern. St. John's beat Creighton 80-66 earlier today. Purdue beat Michigan 84-76 also earlier today. Now we head to women's college hoops. South Carolina leads Kentucky 82-46 with 8:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. At the end of 3, Stanford leads Arizona State 50-40. Utah leads USC 50-45 also at the end of 3. Washington leads Oregon State 46-35 with 8:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. At 5:30 p.m. Eastern, NC State's at Duke. 6 p.m. UConn's at DePaul. Other ladies' games from earlier today. LSU beat Tennessee 75-60. Notre Dame beat Boston College 79-55. Virginia beat Louisville 73-68. Iowa beat Illinois 101-85. Ohio State beat Maryland 79-66. Virginia Tech beat North Carolina 74-62. And Kansas beat Kansas State 58-55. And Syracuse beat Pittsburgh 63-53. Well, that'll do it for the intermission report. We will be back in about 15 minutes for the second period. Do not go away. Or you can go for a little while, but come on right back.